Hey guys, how's it going? I'm here this week on a video here to talk about the Saints' Michael Thomas fined $30,000 for his cell phone celebration this weekend. Uh, so Michael Thomas, a wide receiver for the Saints, he was fined $30,000 for celebrating with a cell phone as a prop after he scored a touchdown. And so the last person to do this, he's not the first one. The last person to do this was Joe Horn, who did it in 2003. And Horn was fined $30,000. And Michael Thomas, evidently enough, was fined $30,000 by the NFL too uh, for the celebration. Also, he was fined, not fined, but he was penalized 15 yards for excessive celebration. Um, some other stuff going on with that is comments after the game is Michael he wanted to get the crowd involved and kind of, get everybody going because the Rams were undefeated and the Saints had just beaten them. His touchdown put them up by a lot. He didn't really care about the $30,000 fine. I guess when you play in the NFL, you really don't care about $30,000. It's a lot to us, but I guess not a whole lot to them. But all he wanted to do was pay a little homage to Joe Horn and kind of get the crowd involved and make the game as fun as possible. That was his comments after the game. Uh, he was asked that whether he got more positive or negative reactions from the stunt, and he said he kind of just ignored everybody else after a little bit. He was trying to enjoy the win, from an undefeated Rams team, and he didn't really care about anything else. He was also named the NFC's Offensive Player of the Week for everything he did, and like, I think it comes down to whether or not guys should be allowed to, celebrate like that. I personally don't have a problem with it. I don't see the issue in him having a cell phone under the goalpost and making a call for the touchdown after everything. But there are some people, especially now in the NFL, that kind of just want people to play. But that's not what gets people watching. People want to see cool plays and they want to see guys celebrate and make it a big deal and this and that. And I think that's what sells tickets. So I think there should be a little more leeway with guys to be creative about it and not be penalized, especially $30,000. But Sean Payton, he kind of played it really well. He was asked about it, and he just said that Michaels was a really good player, and that he really doesn't want to get 15-yard penalties, but can't argue with the way he's playing. And that's just my stance on it. Is I think guys should be able to celebrate. As far as it's not demeaning, as long as it's not demeaning to other teams. All right.